Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. All right, I'm just going to let the notifications kind of go. All right. Alrighty. Hello, everybody. Come in. All right. So the list is still open if anyone wants to get on the list. All the information is in the description box for the live. Alrighty. Hello. Welcome in. All right. Hello, everybody. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Maria. Hello, Ashley. Hello. Hello, Shanti. Welcome in. First time viewer. Welcome, welcome. So my name is Erica. I'm a psychic medium and a prophetess. And I have been here on YouTube for 2 years now. So if you are new, welcome in. Okay, Katie, I got you, honey. I'm doing live card pulls. So I'm going to do a collective message and then we'll do some live card pulls. I am on a time schedule today. So I'm going to get through as many people as I can. The list isn't very big and I don't intend on it getting like super big, but if for some reason it is and I can't, finish everybody today, then I'll go live tomorrow morning and finish out the list and just do another collective message. No problem at all. But I do have a hair appointment this afternoon, so I think we should be okay. But anyways, yeah. So if you do want to get on the list, my loves, it is a $25 energy exchange, okay? USD, and you can send payment to PayPal or Cashapp, Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot. Venmo is Gypsy Cowgirl _Tarot. And on Zelle, it is GypsyCowgirlTarot@gmail.com. It's my business email. So anyway, so if you want to get on the list, that is how. And then you just come back into the live and you say paid with your first name, and then I will add you to the list, okay? So hello. Aww. Well, I hope your day gets better, Electric Witch. It's been a very intense time, and I feel like that's kind of, I don't necessarily know exactly what's going to come through today, You know, there's been a lot of stuff that I've been receiving. It's just so much that, you know, for me as a reader, I'm having a hard time articulating it into messages. And that's what I'm integrating, is the download and what I receive. And then I might need a day or two to just integrate in what I'm receiving and figure out how I'm going to articulate it into a message. So, you know, that's how they always come through, you know. So oftentimes you'll hear me talk about something in a reading, like, you know, oh, I got this download and I'll be doing a reading about that in the next few days. That's why, because it's not time to get it out in that very moment. All right. So speaking of signs, we are officially in the Lionsgate portal, and I do still have spaces available if you want to participate in our Starseed Lionsgate Sacred Circle on Lionsgate, the A8 portal. It is $44.44. It's 4444 because it's 88. And it's going to be very powerful. If you guys aren't already noticing that, just since the last few days, it's getting more intense, and it'll continue to get more intense and more profound the closer that we get to Lionsgate, and then even after Lionsgate. So with the Lionsgate Sacred Circle, there's going to be activations, energy work, healing and clearing, channeled light language. We're going to do, I'm going to do 2 guided meditations facilitated with certain ascended masters and goddess energies. It's just a lot. We're going to do a manifestation ritual that I will be guiding everyone through, and we're going to be as a group, because there's power in numbers, right? Amplifying the energy that way and sending up our manifestations and what it is that we're claiming, our deepest desires, healing, you know, help releasing, whatever it is. So I'm excited. This is quite literally ancient work. You know, this is the type of stuff that we have been embodying for lifetimes and lifetimes, where with our star family, with our soul tribe, with our coven, or whatever you want to call it, right? We've been working together collectively in groups like this for a very long time, and it amplifies the magic, it amplifies the manifestation, it amplifies the energy. So really excited, really excited. So anyways, if you want to be a part of that, you can find all the information under the description box. I don't have it there right now, but I will put it in after the live, okay? But it is on other description boxes under my videos at this time. So if you go to the newest videos on the channel, you will see it there, as well as the information for my private one-on-one tarot lessons and spiritual mentoring. So, all right. How much we got? 40 people in. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to start connecting. I'm going to share with you guys some of like just my notes from today. At 7:03 a.m. today, I was sitting outside, and the rays, it wasn't even like the rays of the sun, but it was just me looking out into what was in front of me, you know what I mean? And the morning sun was rising from the east, so it was beaming through. The way I was looking was this way, so the sun was beaming through this way, right? So the rays were going this way. And I saw like these metallic-y red, it was like golden red, but they were like beams of these like metallic-y strands of light. You guys have ever seen like really beautiful pieces of like rutilated quartz and stuff, like where it has like the metallic-y strands like in the quartz crystal, you know, and you can see it? That's like what it reminded me of, but like red, metallic-y red, like shards and stuff. So that was really neat. And for me, that is love. You know, it's like the, you know, even though like the heart chakra is like the emerald color, for me it was the love. For me it was love beaming in, romance coming through, a lot of passion. For some reason it feels very Valentine's Day to me around this time right now. I don't know why. I'm not even a fan of Valentine's Day, to be honest with you. Like, I just feel it's such a ridiculous holiday. And, you know, I mean, it's sweet and it does raise the vibration of the collective for sure, because everyone is so focused and, you know, connected to love at that time, right? You get Valentine's Day cards for your family members, for your friends, for your children, for, you know, your coworkers, for your lovers, your spouses, you know, and it just raises the vibration of the collective. But it is a Hallmark holiday. So anyways, it just feels very Valentine's Day to me right now. So what I mean by that is love. Like, I feel like there's just this, it's divine union timelines, you know, and I know that I keep saying that, but it is. It just is. And it's just getting stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger, you know. I don't feel very guided to do like a love message, but I'll pull a little bit on it. I said, the birds are singing their songs, and sonic waves and angelic waves of love come skating by me, an active yet calm morning. Although it's bound to pick up a bit energetically, as I'm writing this, a hawk just let out a cry 3 times in a row. The Holy Trine and Trinity is with me. Archangel Sandalphon has been coming by me, has been calling to me very heavily as of late. And the hawk signifies this. Also, an increase of chirpy kinds of bugs like crickets, beetles, and cicadas, which I've been hearing a lot of, you know. And, you know, cicadas are primarily like not super like heavy common like in this area, but they are around and they're noisy too. Where I live, you know, and there's beetles, all kinds of different beetle bugs and crickets and things. So you hear a lot, and, you know, especially like in the evening, obviously, right? So I've been noticing that like they're extra loud at this time. Castor oil is coming up a lot right now, and I was presented a post this morning on Instagram of castor oil. Okay, so for many, if this resonates with you, it's time to connect with some castor oil. It has a lot of, it's like a drawing salve kind of thing, you know, but it does a lot. It's very healing. And what I saw was specifically for the womb space, even though it wasn't being shared as that, it was more so like, this is all the things that castor oil does. And she rubbed it on, she just took her bottle of castor oil and like squirted it all on like this belly pad thing that you like wrap around you. And so the castor oil seeps into your skin. Now, I don't know how familiar you guys are with the epidermis and skin and all that, you know. Working in cosmetology or cosmetics for so long and stuff. I know a lot about like the skin and just things like that, right? But it only takes 20 seconds, 16 to 20 seconds for anything topical, anything, water, anything that hits your skin to absorb it into your bloodstream from the surface of your skin. So anyways, the womb space, the abdominal space, the sacral and solar like areas here, okay, for many. And, you know, it's going to help with all kinds of different things, you know, I mean, anything that's like located in this like vicinity, right? So obviously like your womb, your uterus, you know, it could be maybe, you know, fibroid cysts or things of that nature, right? And this is not like a cure-all or anything like that. And obviously this is, you know, a channel for entertainment, but when I see things for a reason, always. And same thing with you guys. Whatever is being presented to you is a direct simulation of what it is that you need to be paying attention to, witnessing, seeing, whatever it is, okay, at this time. So there's that. And then I said, I'm feeling, and it was true. I had a really like, I don't want to say difficult, but it just took a longer time this morning to integrate my light body back into my physical body, which kind of takes me a while anyways in the morning, which is why I don't typically read before certain times in the morning unless it's an international client or something where I have to, you know, because of the time, you know, differences or something like that, right? But because it takes me a good while, right? So, you know, none of us are supposed to like just get up and be like, bing, go, 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 right? The morning is a sacred time. Like, you know, don't even talk to me. Don't even look at me in the morning until after I've had my coffee and I've had about 45 minutes, half hour, 45 to myself kind of a thing, you know, because I really, it's my time, you know. And of course I'm being exaggerant, but kind of not really. So this morning I said I felt very, very much in the higher realms. Everything in the air is buzzing, literally. Like I could hear buzzing, and it's not just like audible 3D sounds from, you know, the bugs or the this or that, or, you know, a beetle buzzing out in the distance. It's literally the energy. It is a buzzing type feeling. There's buzziness in the air. It's just like I said, it's very busy, but at the same time it's calm, you know. So it's definitely a different kind of feeling, I guess. Everything is buzzing so intently. The birds are flocking together and they are showing us the way. So the birds, I've noticed, right? Like not only a lot of birds in pairs, but a lot of birds just flying together as a group, as a crowd, as a flock. You know, so birds of a feather flock together. So there's this homecoming kind of energy, right? Where you're starting to feel more at home in your life, more at home in your vessel, in, you know, just kind of more of like you know, you understand more what's going on, what this is all about. And that brings this calming energy, right? So it makes this really busy time energetically a little bit more relaxing because you know how to navigate it a little bit more. Does that make sense? You a year ago or 2 years ago or however, you know, however long ago, like during like really crazy, like energetic, like, you know, spurts and ascensions and different transits and things, it may have felt a little different, you know. For me, for sure it did, you know. It's taken me years to be able to navigate my ascension in a way of being in the flow, you know. And even now, you know, I'm still, you know, I it's a lot, right? So writing things out really helps me to discern, you know. Even like I'll write things and then I'll go back and like I'll be like, oh my god, like I totally didn't get that the first time, but now that I'm like rereading it or reconnecting to it, this is what that's meant, or this is what this was trying to show me. And, you know, since then this and this has happened. And, you know, so I really suggest maybe doing some writing. I mean, I did a lot of writing, and that's just not, I wrote on the back, and I have a notepad from a hotel that has all kinds of like scribbling on it and stuff, and that's on my bathroom counter, because even like when I'm getting ready and just like anything that comes through, I'm like, I need something to like jot stuff down, you know. Okay, and I put here, this is very important. This is what I'm going to talk about right now today, because some of you guys may be experiencing this or feeling this, or it's just being amplified to where you're more sensitive to it. You know what I mean? But it's a gift. It's a gift, and it's a gift that many starseeds and light workers carry, you know. But the intensity of this gift and how much, you know, how strong this gift is going to vary, you know, from individual to individual, right? But this is a gift of seeing. So I put a gift that's coming through very strongly for me at this time, and for the collective as well, for select individuals and cosmic beings, is the ability to see deep into one's shadow side. I can see through people's wounds and their truths. That are core triggers as to why they are the way that they are in the distorted masculine and feminine nature. Okay, so basically the way that I'm connecting with people, or just seeing things and picking up on things from people, like I could literally, it could be like an influencer on Instagram, you know, someone with like, you know, 400,000 followers, you know, and I'm connecting to their energy field, and it's not even like I mean to, I'm just being shown stuff, you know, like I have to be very intentional to like shut stuff down, you know, a lot of the time, but it's meant for me to see, it's meant for me to connect to. So, you know, there may never be an opportunity for me to connect with this person, but I know that within my soul that me even just connecting my energy to that person's profile, it's going to leave some kind of mark. What it does, I have no idea. Do you know what I mean? That's how light workers are. We leave like little imprints of like light and high vibrational energy upon everything that, you know, every person that we meet, encounter. Like, you know, that's why it's so important for us to fill our cup and take care of ourselves, because we're leaving, it's like pixie dust, fairy dust. You know how the fairy, you know, Tinkerbell and stuff, they sprinkle fairy dust, right? Okay, to fly and to make magic happen and stuff. It's like we have this unlimited supply of pixie dust, fairy dust, to sprinkle around to people and to the collective and to conversations and situations here and there, and, you know, leave a comment here, or, you know, leave it there for people, and then it touches people, it does something, right? But you gotta you gotta make sure that you don't deplete, right? So anyways, so this is something that I feel coming through very strongly for a lot of people, and this is a tool. And, you know, I haven't heard, obviously, like anyone talk about, like, this is a direct channeling for me that I'm doing right now, that's coming through for me as one of my strongest gifts right now. I can connect to someone, or I can look at a photo on Facebook of someone's profile picture or something, you know, and it's like, just, it's laser vision. It's like having night goggles on, you know, you can just see through it and pick up on everything. And it's not to be used as a weapon. It's not used. That's the difference, you know, like if you're tapping in and you're very gifted, this is to help. This is to be, you're connecting and being shown things to help, to heal, to bring love to the situation, you know, in any way that you can. Okay, so, you know, what I'm being shown is very uncomfortable. It's very grueling at times. It's very uncomfortable. I don't like it, you know, but this is the part of it that's not, you know, it's not, so many times people are like, oh, I would love to be doing what you're doing, you know, work from home and be a psychic medium. And I'm like, yeah, but you have no idea, like, all of the baggage, the extra, I want to call baggage because it's not like a burden, but it's heavy. There's a lot that goes into it, right? So as light workers and light warriors, we all can connect to that in some, you know, in some level, in some way. We are, even though we are infinite beings, we are not an infinite resource or fountain to be pouring into everyone around us and not pouring back into ourselves, right? Seeing the shadow means seeing visions, situations that were traumatic, that were horrific, that were terrible, that were, you know what I mean? Because a gift that's coming through strongly is the ability to see deep into one's shadow, to one's shadow side. All the facets of the shadow, where that lives, the deepest, darkest parts that they don't want people to know. This is the stuff that we pick up on, or that I'm picking up on, that I'm seeing. You know, so no, if you book a reading with me, like, you know, and you guys know I keep it real anyways, you know, all the time, right? But there's a lot of stuff coming up, and this is the opportunity to really connect with it, to face it, and to release it. And that's what my role is here. My role is to be that middleman, the connector, the bridge for you or whoever to walk across and, you know, help transmute with you and release with you and do all the work with you. You know, so know that, like, if you're getting a lot of like inner child stuff right now, a lot of stuff coming up from your early years, whether it's adolescence, teenage years, high school, junior high, fifth, sixth grade, or from a very young age, you know, maybe 2, 3 years old, something happened to you, and maybe you remember that clip, that glimpse, that, you know, that flash of the memory that we all can connect to. It's a flash. It's a, you know what I mean? Even if it's for a split second, it's enough to connect and know what happened, what we're connecting to, you know, like that, okay? So let me go ahead and pull on that really quickly. Let's just see what messages want to come through with that. I'm like, what do I want to use? Let's do chakra. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull a couple chakra cards real quick. We're gonna see how these, because I just recorded a message, was it yesterday, you guys, or the day before? I don't know, I can't remember. For the Divine Feminines, may have been the day before, for the Divine Feminines, and the energy for the Divine Femmes was there was a block. There was a little bit of a block here. Okay, we've developed a little bit of a block, probably because we're getting excited. There's anticipation. There's all this beautiful stuff and golden energy pouring in, and light codes and union timelines, and you know, we're giddy, we're like excited, we can feel it, right? Can't you feel it? We can feel it, we can sense it, right? Because we're connected to everything and all that is, and we're super in tune, and you know, so we're on high alert, we're very sensitive to these things and all that, right? So we're excited, but it's creating a block in a lot of ways. And the first thing I pulled, and I said this is about love. This is about love, and the wanting of love, or the needing, quote, needing of love, which is, if you're feeling like you need something in your life, then you are out of yourself, and that's where you go and you start, you know, healing and clearing or whatever, you know. But anyways, that came up, and I had a lot of comments from the Divine Feminine Collective that was like, yeah, I am doing that. Yes, thank you for this message. It really touched my heart, or it really connected to me. It really resonated with me. But it was love. The very first card out in that message was, I was like, what is blocking love from entering into this now moment with the Divine Feminine? What is it? Because I can feel it, I can sense it, I can see it. And you know what card came out first? The very first card confirming that what's blocking love for the feminine. It was love. And I was like, love is blocking love, because the want for it, and the, you know, where is it? And, you know, I'm watching readings, and it says all the time someone's coming in, and, you know, and I talked about that, how the reader's not wrong, and it's not the message that's wrong, and the cards aren't wrong. You know, it's the fact that it's just that timeline, that very moment of the message is not for you. That's all. It's just not your very moment, your timeline, you know, or whatever, right? So why am I talking about this? Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. bring it back, bring it. You guys remember that song? Bring it back, bring it back. So I'm like, oh gosh, that takes me way back to like, it takes me way back. Bring it back. Takes me back to like Erica, circa 21 years old, 22 years old. You know what I mean? Like still going to the bars and the clubs or whatever. I was more of a bar person. I wasn't like a club person, although I was a cocktail waitress in a club for about 8 months or so. That was fun, but I was really good at it, and I made a ton of money doing it. So yeah, anyways, what was I talking about that for though? Love blocking love. So the reason why that's coming up is because, like I said, the excitement, but everyone who commented was like, yeah, I can connect with that. So now I feel this shift, okay? Because since I posted that video, and this is how this works, okay? These videos are not just to get views and do. These are divine messages. These are like coming straight from source, from my higher, look at, you see the orb? From my higher self, from my divine team, and from your guys' teams, right? Whoever wants to show up, they are welcome always, okay? And that's how it is. I don't need to open up space and call things in every time I do a collective message, because I've already done that. They already know where I stand and who I connect to and who's invited, you know? But anyways, okay, now I'm like really getting off track here, but I'm just gonna bring it back. I'm just gonna circle back. Hello from Sweden. Hello, welcome in. My point is that since I posted that video, I can feel the energy shift for my channel specifically. You know, it's not going to be the energy shift for the entire collective, but at least for who is on my channel at this time, who's going to be drawn to my channel in the future and through all space and time. Okay, so it's already, I don't know why I was going to say it's already done, but it's the devil. It's the fucking devil. So, major arcana. So, what I'm shuffling about is I'm talking about, since I posted that message about the feminines, you know, blocking love with the want and need and, you know, not trusting, you know, creating resistance in the receiving of it because they want it, because they think about it a lot, or they think about someone a lot or whatever. And I said in the message, I said, everyone who's vibing with this, it's okay. Like, don't shame yourself, my love. And don't like not like the video or comment because you're embarrassed or you feel like, do you know what I mean? Like, that's why we're here. We're here to be an open space, an open forum. Like, it makes me like want to cry because that's literally why we're here. We're here to drop all that shit, to like leave it at the fucking door. Like, that doesn't belong in the 5D. Do you know what I mean? So anyways, because I could feel the shame around it. Like, I could feel like the feminines like feeling like less in their power because they feel like the masculine does, where the thoughts or something has a hold on them, even though it's not as bad as the masculine in that way, but you have your moments. We all do, right? So it got a little heavy. So with the devil showing up, it's confirming that it did indeed get heavy. The devil was winning there for a second. And I'm telling you guys right now, you're going to see people talking about this as you watch TikTokers or people doing I call them reelers. You watch people doing the reels or whatever, and you know, like how people do like the, you know, and I should get better at it, and I should do it because I have a lot of stuff to say, you know, but the only way for people to receive my information is to plug in here. I don't do TikTok. You know, I fucking won't do TikTok. That platform is demonic and evil. I can't with it. You know, and to each their own, right? I do have an account, but I haven't posted on there for like over a year. It was like this time last year that I was guided to not be on TikTok anymore for protection. But anyways, there's a lot of the darkness right now, and this is the message. So we'll pull some cards on this, but this right here, this is the channeling, this is the message, this is what's coming through today. This is what needs to be talked about. A little bit about all the things, okay? So it's a hodgepodge buffet message, you know what I mean? Those are my favorite kinds of messages where there's not just like one particular focus, right? But like a little bit of everything comes through. And I started it like that. I was like, I don't know what's going to come through today, you guys. Like, I have so much that it's like I'm having a hard time just articulating one message or just, you know, kind of a thing. The devil's been around, and I'm telling you guys, the higher that this earth rises right now, we are in a spiritual, you know what? I got to be careful with my words here, you know what I mean? But we have darker forces spiritually attacking, okay? And we are full-blown in spiritual, you know what, okay? Starts with a W, ends with fair, okay? Okay, all right? And this energy right here is been ruling, okay, been the dominant energy here on earth for eons. Thousands of years now, okay? And in this moment right here, this is history. This is beautiful, divine history, and you're here to live it. You're not just here to live it, you're here to be a part of it. Like, you are it. You are it. You are not separate from it. You are it. That's why we're here. That's why we're talking about all these things. That's why we're doing all this work, right? Is to transmute and balance out this energy, all right? The ego in the shadow is not, you know, it's not evil. All right, it's the darkness that we need to wield, all right, and transmute. Ego is a very good thing in a lot of ways, right? And it's good to have pride in things in a lot of ways, right? It's about the distorted shadow though, the distorted, like I said. Okay, so this is what's been creeping up recently, and the higher that you rise, and the higher that we rise, okay, as a one, as a people, as a collective, the more all right? Threatened these forces are, these darker forces, you see? So it's no wonder to me that the more that you guys are shedding stuff and that we're all like rising and we can feel this like good giddy, like something's about to happen, and it feels like blissful energy and heaven on earth, and we're rising and all these good things are taking place, and you know, all the things, right? And we are winning. We are winning. Like, do not, like, doesn't matter what you guys see out on, just, if you're a light worker and you're a starseed, if honestly, my advice is don't even watch mainstream news at all. Don't watch it. Don't watch it. It's false. It's fake. It's not even the real news. Okay? And it's just gonna, it's fear. It's creating that fear and all that. And that's the whole point of it, is to create that energy in the collective. Okay? To keep everyone here. All right? And we are the rebels. We are the ones breaking the chains here. Okay? We are enemy, public enemy number one in the eyes of the darker forces, you see? So they're going to work extra hard to pull you down right now because you're fucking rising, because you're going, you know what? You can do what you want to me. I'll love you. It's like the Care Bears, you know? That's what I'm getting. It's like all of us in a line, and it's like, you know, like you see like in, you know, the old days, like when people would be like, you know, imprisoned or whatever, and they would be carrying them through the streets of like the villages, and people would be like, you know, and like throwing old rotten fruits at them and vegetables and, you know, hitting them with stuff, and they're like walking through all, you know, and like the poor people were like being persecuted, right, and condemned, or like the ones like us, you know what I mean? And everyone around is like the asleep people, right, who are like, you know, and I'm not saying like asleep people like condemn us. What I'm saying is like they don't know the difference. So we are the ones here where we are like, you know, you can do what you want to us. You can say what you want, throw what you want, you know, throw the shade, throw the shade. All we're gonna do is reflect back to you love. That's it. You're not gonna rattle me. You're not gonna get me to be hateful and angry. You know, if anything, in these moments of irrationality that we witness, it is the moments of the biggest strength. It shows us when, you know, it's our biggest moments of our purpose, is the point. Right? So we are shining out that love light from our heart chakra, right? It's beaming out love from the heart. That crystalline white light, that emerald green light, you know? You wanna, you know, force something, you know, force and project your nasty, evil projections upon me. That's fine. I forgive you. Here, I blast you with love and light. I tap my heart and I send you love. You know what I mean? So yeah, we are winning. It's not even a we are winning. It is done. It's done. We have won. It's just now we have to go through, it's an integration, you see? It's an integration, just like us ascending, the earth is ascending. She has to integrate and release and purge the shadow on earth. What is the darkness and the shadow? Don't we know what that is, right? The 3D matrix and all of the systems connected to that. That is her shadow work, you see? She's got to transmute that and release all that and get rid of that. And as a collective, as we purge and balance out and heal our distorted, you know, energies and whatnot, right? That helps. It's literally because we are a part of Earth. That's what helps to heal and balance it all out as a whole, you see? So we all are a part of this. So thank you for doing the work, because you guys are the ones, we are the ones, you know? I'm hearing Queen, we are the champions, my friends, right? And we'll keep on fighting till the end, dun dun dun, right? 'Cause we are the champions, we are the champions, no time for losing. So there is a lot of heaviness around, all right? But wielding our power, all right, is what's transmuting it all out, okay? So just know that the good is coming, and I'm going to pull on that right now, but it can feel very loopy. And that's what I keep talking about, right? Over the past, like, you know, week or so, it's a very strange energy. It's very ethereal, kind of dreamy. It can be heavy. It can feel weird. It can feel wonky. It can feel up and down and roller coastery. But that's how it feels as things level out and balance. You know what I mean? So, all right. So you guys started raising your vibration again here. You guys started standing more in your power. And you guys started releasing the burdens here, just like I said in the reading that I'm talking about from 2 days ago for the Divine Feminines, where it was like there's blocks in love, or there's a resistance, or I don't remember the title of it, but I was like, it's the love block in the love, you know, and look at, you can't make it up, the Lovers, you see, after the 10 of Wands. It shows that you guys release the heaviness around that, around the love's, you know, situations. Yeah, see, you started standing more in your power, all right? But, you know, for me, the Queen of Wands, you know, she's a badass. Like, I love the Queen of Wands. You know, I'm super Queen of Wandsy too. Like, I have a lot of, like, I'm the Aries rising, Aries moon. You know what I mean? So I've got that fire energy, but she can be pretentious. She can be very false, and she could lie to herself, and she could, you know, look over like red flags and things just because, you know, she has an ulterior motive, and like, you know, she could be like that. So what I'm getting here is you guys were like, yeah, I'm losing myself to something here, or whatever it is. And very quickly you snapped out of it, and you're back in alignment here as the Queen of Pentacles energy. And then the Sun, see? Now we're talking. Now we're talking. And if the energy comes back up again, I'll do another message letting everyone know, hey, as a collective, this is what I'm picking up on, you know? But until then, hey, keep vibing. Keep vibing. I mean, this is amazing. This is freedom over this. All right? So know that little bit about, you know, just whatever it is, that little bit, it really shifted a lot here. All right. And now it's like, now there's a clearance. There's a clearing. Now there's a clearing of something being revealed here. Okay. If you follow me on Instagram, everyone who feels guided, you can follow me there, Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot. My account is verified, meaning it has the little blue check mark next to my name. I'm the only Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot in the world with that. Okay. So if it doesn't have a little blue check mark, it's not me. Okay. So anyways, in my story today on my morning walk, okay, I live in the country, agriculture land, farmland, right, here in California, and literally, like, next to me is cornfields, okay? So in front of me, next to me, you know, on the other side of me, very beautiful, love where I live, but there's, you know, usually a lot that goes on, right? Tractors and different things, right? But this morning there was a helicopter. Helicopter was doing something over the crops, over the cornfields. It didn't look like it was crop dusting, which I don't care for, but they do it. Because usually they use a plane when they crop dust, but I think it can be done with a helicopter. I've seen it, just like how they carry water. But it was doing something where it kept diving down and then diving back up and then diving down and then diving back up and then diving back down and then diving back up. So, I looked up, you know, helicopter. And what's funny about that is the helicopter thing has been coming through like here and there. So I looked it up, and it's like all of this like really positive stuff about like the hawk. And I've been talking so much about the hawks, haven't I? Right? The hawk spirit and how I have hawks on my walk and all these things, right? But the helicopter connects to the hawk, all right? The bird. It connects to the sun, right? Soaring with the sun. It very easily goes up and down. So it's like this connection between earth and God. There's a thing about connecting to your higher consciousness and your intuition. There's like a whole bunch behind it, right? And then literally like 5 minutes later on my walk, I post that in my story. And then 5 minutes later on my walk, I'm walking next to this like irrigating canal. And there's this like water reservoir, like a big square area of a water reservoir, and it's all fenced off. You can't go in there. And there was a big blue heron standing right there on the shoreline, looking, waiting patiently, because that's what they represent, is patience, right? Okay, like if you know about herons, they're extreme prosperity, extreme luck, new beginnings, and patience. So it was standing there very patiently, looking and hunting, waiting for a fish. That's what they do. And they'll wait very long, just standing there in the water, just looking, watching, waiting for the perfect fish, the perfect moment, okay? Divine timing is what we call it, right? So, like even in like the wild unknown, like, you know, animal oracle or the tarot and stuff, like that's the meaning. It's on the temperance card. It's the temperance card. It's the card of the angels, the blue heron. It's temperance because it's patience. It's card of patience. So everything in moderation, you know, takes time. You can be patient, you know, but when you receive it, it's big, you know. So these are the animal spirits around, for me, the collective energy, right? So it's your patience, okay, has paid off. And you've learned a great deal so far about yourself and about patience, among other things. You released the ego of doing things for instant gratification. You learned to just be with the stillness of life, with self. You know, the people who can't slow down, the people who they constantly need a distraction, they've got a lot of healing work to do. They've got a lot of healing work to do. That is a cover-up. That's like the person that goes to the gym 2-3 times a day. It's unnecessary. Unless you're like specifically like really like doubling down because you're like in a specific like competition or a weight show or bodybuilding competition or something like that. Like just like an everyday, you know, like, you know, it's an overcompensation of something, and it is a shadow aspect, you know what I mean? Even though it's healthy, we could have healthy addictions. We could have healthy codependencies. And it's healthy in that way, but it's not healthy. It's covering something up. Just how people will overeat, or, you know, same thing. You overindulge in this or that, right? It's an overindulgence. Again, it's the opposite of moderation. It's the opposite of temperance, okay? All I can say is, I don't know who, because I'm getting a mixture of energies. For some, it's the runner. For some, it's a new soulmate. And for some, it's both. Doesn't matter what the story is. But I'm telling you guys, I can feel it. There's about to be a massive breakthrough for a lot of people. And yes, does it have to do with the Lionsgate portal? Absolutely. That's why the Lionsgate Sacred Circle that I'm doing is so special, because we are going to be manifesting together as a people, as a group, as a collective, and sending that out. And that's strong, you know, so I'm excited. But anyways, I don't keep saying that too. I'm like, I'm excited. I'm excited. How are you feeling about it, Erica? Are you excited? But one of the big things that we're going to be doing is divine union. It's going to be helping to clear blocks and self-limiting beliefs and different things like that. And that, I believe, with my guided meditation, my divine union guided meditation, that's who I'm going to be working with, is Isis and Osiris. So I think I've mentioned that with you guys, or maybe I put it in the post or whatever, but that's who is doing the divine union guided meditation. But of course, I'll be working with other energies that day. But it's just like, it's so close, it's here. It's like, you know, so it's big. That's what I feel is like big breakthrough. And with the sun, with the emperor showing up, right? It is that. It's a huge reveal. It's something being revealed to you. And it's divine masculine. There's a divine masculine revealing things. You know, could this be the runner for some of you guys? Absolutely. But could it be someone else coming in to reveal how they like you, or they, you know, have a crush on you, or they've been watching you somehow from a distance? Or speaking of the gym, maybe it's at the gym, or, you know, your local, you know, maybe you go to like the grocery store, you know, this for whatever little things and here and there, right? You just run in. Maybe there's someone that frequents that store a lot, right? Maybe you guys both happen to pop in there a lot after your work, you know? So maybe around 5, 6 o'clock at night, you know, you're on your way home from work, and you got to grab a little thing for dinner that you need, and this person has been watching you here and there, and they crush on you, and they're just like, damn, like, I need to like make my move, you know? I get a lot of that. I get a lot of that. There's a lot of masculines putting in the work, and that's what my collective message, my next collective message is going to be, because that's another download that I received about the divine masculines at this time, the archetypes. All right, so get very familiar and pay attention to the archetypes that are showing up for you consistently right now. All right, is it the divine feminine archetype? Is it masculine archetype? Is it magician archetype? Is it, you know what I mean? Because right now, the divine masculine archetype of the warrior, right? Divine masculine is rising. The warrior is calling out. The inner shaman is calling out. Again, this is just what I'm channeling. And they have this burning desire, this uncontrollable pull to embody that warrior and shaman within. All right, when it comes to just overall, but also with their divine feminine. So the feminine is back on her throne. She is fully embodying like that energy, right? And in that mode of fertility and receiving and beauty and just all these things, right? Or you guys get what I'm saying, but it is like a silent, it's like something being said in the silence. It's like something, it's just an inner knowing. It's just like breathing or talking or eating or sleeping, you know? It's just like so natural, right? That the masculine feels that they need to rise to the occasion of the warrior archetype to be a protector for the divine feminine, as she is so gentle and soft-spirited in this regard, even though she's very strong herself, right? There's something here where it's like that. I'm rising to the occasion of protector and warrior. That is the archetype that I'm ready to fill, you know? And that's where they're being called and pulled. And it's not like you're like this weak, like, oh, I need protecting, you know? It's not like that. It's just, that's how it is. That's just how it's been. Isis and Osiris, right? Look at Mary Magdalene and Yeshua, right? Like, she guided and led him in so many ways spiritually, right? But he was the protector, the one that held that space for her, right? So very beautiful. All right, let's pull some cards really quickly. And look, I'm hearing get to work, right? It's time to get to work. So the divine masculine is very focused. They are, right? So I will be doing a message all about that. But look, there's the Empress showing up. Realizations around how to put in the work and what to do and how to put in the effort here with the counterparts. Okay? So just a little bit about that too before we head over into the live card pulls. I'm going to pull, like I said, a chakra card or two for the collective. So I hope that everyone enjoyed this. I hope that you guys resonate and stuff. There's just, I'm just never going to be that reader that just, yeah, I'm just not a tarot reader. You're going to get everything here. The solar plexus. Okay, as we are in this solar portal, this solar gateway portal, receiving these solar codes, these intense solar codes, these golden codes, these crimson codes. Okay. You know, because we are in the Lionsgate portal energies. Like, we are in the portal right now. Okay, but it peaks on Lionsgate. It's like the peak day, you know, the climactic energy, right? Holy fuck. I just talked all and on, on and on about the warrior, about the archetype of the warrior, and how the divine masculines are rising to this now. You guys have healed your inner masculines, where you aren't in the wounded ego, wounded masculine anymore. That's what you used to be in, where you were like overly compensating and like overly like, like exerting yourselves in many ways and like just doing the most and a lot, right? Trying to be the leader all the time and like, and it's like when you heal that, you no longer feel the need to be that way. Like, you can get things done, but without the, the other stuff, right? So anyways, look at the warrior. You can't make it up. The warrior. It's your inner warrior and their inner warrior. It's like they're saying like, my inner warrior sees your inner warrior. And I know that I need to step it up because I feel like a coward right now. I feel like a coward that my Empress Divine Feminine is radiating strength at a higher level than I am, because they're living their best life. They're going after the things that make them happy and that they want. They're not letting things hold them back, right? All the things. Okay. So the warrior, I embrace my inner strength. This is for everybody, masculine and feminine. I embrace my inner strength, power, and resilience, and I allow myself to shine. Sorry guys, my gum like got caught right here, and it like, anyways. I unfold my full potential as an empowered person with a true sense of who I am. I grow in consciousness as I overcome and transcend life's challenges. I need the warrior inside me for the journey ahead, and I am courageous in moving forward. If you want to screenshot that. Okay. I knew it. I knew it. I freaking knew it. I should have just said it because I felt the heart chakra, the heart. I said we're blasting out the heart, the rays of light, the heart, right? We are being the warriors, right? Through love, and through our Christ consciousness. That's how we are being the warrior for humanity and others, is by honoring that and being aligned to that and connection to that, right? Compassion and forgiveness. So the warrior, and then compassion and forgiveness. So at this time, okay, the way that we are the warrior for many at this time is through compassion and forgiveness. That's how we can be the strongest, to protect, to lead, to show the way, all the things, right? And then even for the masculine too, they are the warrior. They're stepping more into their archetype of warrior, right? But it's not wounded warrior, like the wounded warrior card, the 9 of Wands, right? It's not the wounded warrior where it's, oh, woe is me, and oh, I don't see a way out of this, me, right? This is the wounded warrior that has learned. They see, and they rise, and they're filled with compassion right now. They're filled with emotion right now. And it's like the more that they rise into this warrior, emperor, like kind of like archetype, right? But like balanced and like healthy, right? It's also making them more compassionate, and like it's making them more in tune with what they feel in their emotions, or it's just there's a connection there, right? So these are the chakras here, for you guys and for the divine masculine too, okay? And then you have the heart again, which is peace. It's all about your inner peace. I will meditate and be peaceful and calm in my interactions with others and the world. So let me go ahead and read this one. Compassion and forgiveness, the heart chakra. I have compassion for myself and for those around me. I let go of anger, resentments, and torments from the past, and I do not give my power away to those involved. Forgiveness is a gift I give to myself. I forgive myself for things I feel I could have done differently in the past, and I remind myself that my response could not have been any more evolved than it was at the time. I am compassionate to those in need, as this shows them that they are not alone. I practice this by listening, sharing, understanding, and being of service. Okay, and in my message the other day, you guys remember where I said it was the love blocking the love? And I was like talking about like the heart being blocked. and stuff a little bit. And I said, if you want more love in your life, be more loving. Remember all that, if you guys saw that? And I said, like, do acts of kindness, like do nice things, like do stuff from the heart, from love, you know, something for others, you know, that's a very good and, you know, just selfless way to raise your vibration, to help other people. It's a win-win-win-win-win, right? And that confirms that. I'm compassionate to those in need, as this shows them that they are not alone. I practice this by listening, sharing, understanding, and being of service. Yeah. Oh, oops, just kidding. Wrong one. Oh, no, that was the right one. That was the right one. But I'm going to read this one too, this other heart chakra. Okay, so peace. I will meditate and be peaceful and calm in my interactions with others and the world. Peacefulness comes in me. Peaceful comes in me, giving up the love of power for the power of love. I invite peace to be a part of my life, and I make time to experience my own inner stillness daily. I continually develop an inner sense of calm, and I trust that everything will be right. Feeling good about myself will help bring peace into my life. Okay. All right, and if you guys want to like screenshot this. Okay. All right. So that is what I have for you, my loves. Let's see. I'm going to have to like share other stuff like that's it. This one right here is another message that I'm going to channel out, and it's about past lives. And it's you are your own ancestor. Like you are your own ancestor. So I'll be talking about that. Yeah, there's just quite a bit that is coming through right now. So, okay. So let me go ahead and get this list in order. I don't know why it blocks these. All right, sorry guys, I had to go up to the beginning. Okay, so I got all right, so Tracy. Oh, that's cool. Wonderful, Ashley. That's so fun to get your hair and makeup done. Yes, August is a crazy month. All right, and then Sophia, Aurora, and Katie Divine. Okay, and then Sophia, Aurora, and Katie Divine loves. If you can just comment down below and let me know where you sent the payment to. And, oh, Tara, hi, my love. Hello. And then Summer. Okay. All right. Hello, everybody. Yes, the list is still open. And welcome in. Okay. Hello, Emily. All right. So we got Emily. And then... Okay, perfect. Awesome. Thank you, everybody. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I got everybody open. Yes, Mayret, my love. Yes, the list is still open. Okay, there. Yeah, I saw. Just going to add you. Okay, perfect. All right, so far on the list, this is everyone that I have. So number 1 today is Baldish. Number 2 is Maria Carcar. Number 3 is Carly Tressler. 4, Katie J. 5 is Rhiannon H. 6 is Elaine. 7 is Marianne Masso. 8 will be Tracy. 9 is Sophia A. 10 is Katie Divine. 11 is Tara. 12 is Summer. 13 Emily. 14 Mayrat. And hello, Yeselyn, my love. Yes, Yeselyn, if you still want to get on the list, love, you can still get on. Okay, I thought that is so funny. See, I'm already connecting. Like, see, this is how it works. I was saying that to you, Yeselyn, because I saw a PayPal or like a thing drop down for payment. And for some reason, when I was seeing it, I heard Yeselyn. And so that's why I started talking to Yeselyn about paying, and then you just commented paying. Just funny. Hello, Lola. Hello, love. Aww. Yeah, just be really careful with that. You know what's so funny about that is, like, I felt like this, like, kind of pull in, you know, in my neck type of a thing, you know. I just feel like these weird, like, little muscle spasms and, you know, kind of stuff. So, you know, what it is, I have no clue, but, you know. All right. Okay. And then, yes, Lola, my love. Yes, you can still get on the list. Let me go ahead and put Yeselyn so I don't forget. All right. Yeah, I mean, we'll see how it goes. But like I said, like I have a time cap today because I'm getting my hair done where, anyways, my hairdresser is just doing a little bit of something to my hair, so I have to be available for that. But if I don't, you know, I don't know that I'll be able to get through everybody on the list today, but like I said, if I don't get through everybody today, then I will come live tomorrow morning, probably around, let's see, I have tarot lessons. I think it would have to be, actually, I think it would work around the same time tomorrow, around 12:12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And the only reason why I pushed it back today from 11:11 was because the gardener was here. So it was loud because literally, like, when the gardener is here, it's like right out here, you know? And sometimes it just, it carries longer than it usually does. So I had to push it back a bit. So, okay, cool. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with that. I am going to just go potty real fast, you guys. I've basically been kind of doing like not like a total like juice cleanse, but like I've just been drinking a lot of fresh pressed juice. I am doing this like pineapple, cucumber, ginger drink that's really good with pineapple tea. And the pineapple tea, and how you make that is you just simmer for like 30-40 minutes the pineapple skins from the pineapple. When you cut it all off, they're all the pineapple skins in there, and it's good for detox, weight loss, like cleansing. It's like really good for a bunch of stuff. But that's, you know, and then you can just drink the pineapple tea like on its own, which is just the pineapple water from the pineapple skins. But anyway, so I do that. I do a little bit of the, like half a cup of like pineapple tea, and then like half of a fresh cucumber slice, and then half of, almost a full half of a pineapple slice, like 2 cups. And then a good little chunk of ginger peels, and then I blend that all up with the pineapple tea water, and it makes a really yummy, and then I add ice cubes after to like make it cold, you know. But super healthy for you, super good for cleansing and stuff, like I said. But So I've been doing a lot of juicing stuff, and it's making me, I'm just peeing a lot. It is what it is. So, you know, but it's cleansing, you know, so every time that I do, I'm like, this is wonderful. It's cleansing, you know. So it's really good. It's really good. Like, it's refreshing. It's good, you know. I just blend it all together in my Ninja. So it's pulpy. It's gets a little frothy and pulpy, but like it also gets juicy because, you know, so it's like a really yummy. I love it, you know, but you could just put it, if you have a juicer, you can put it through the juicer so you don't get all like the pulp stuff. But I like the pulp because the pulp is where a lot of the nutrients is at, you know. So to an extent. So, but yeah, it's really good, really healthy. And if you do that for like 7 days or like 5 to 7 days, it's like a kickstart, like weight loss thing too. Helps with inflammation, water weight, and that's another reason why I'm going, is because all of this juicing and like the stuff that is in it, it's like a diuretic. So it's like it's getting like water stuff, like stuff that, you know, everything. It's really good, you know. You know, and I like it because it's not like crazy, like where you like have to like be by a toilet like 24/7 because you don't, you know. It's more subtle than that, but it's still strong. Like, trust me, like it's cleaning me out. So anyways, yeah. And like, I can tell like my skin's glowing more. My skin feels softer and just more radiant. Like, my mood feels better. I feel more like energized. I feel happier. Like my serotonin levels are like going up, you know. You know, and I take vitamin B12 and like stuff, you know. So, but nothing helps more than natural stuff, you know, like truly, like Earth, Pachamama, she's provided us with everything that we could possibly ever need for anything, you know. I'll be going to the store today. Yeah, it's really good. So drink it in the morning. You're supposed to drink it like in the morning, you know. So I have coffee. Probably better if I didn't have coffee, because coffee can be very bloating and acidic-y for our, you know, tummies and our gut health and stuff. But I love coffee. I'm a coffee fanatic, you know, so I love my espresso coffee in the morning. And then after my coffee's done, then I will make my juice thing or whatever and drink that down. And that actually keeps me pretty full. So, you know, and then at night, you know, probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours before you're going to go to sleep, at least minimally, drink another, you know, and I would say 16 ounces to 32 ounces. I do a full mason jar, 32 ounces about, and that's my whole thing, you know. So it is kind of like a meal replacement, because it does kind of fill you up, you know, but in like a good way. You don't feel like bloated and gross, you know. But I'm still making dinner, you know, so I'm having like a light dinner and then just, you know, whatever. But I've always eaten pretty healthy and stuff, but I'm just feeling very called to like cleanse out my system, to do juicing, you know, and the stuff that I'm doing, like my lemonade that I've shared with you guys, and like just pressed watermelon juice. It's my favorite. I just do fresh pressed watermelon juice, and that's like a really powerful diuretic by itself, without anything in it. If you have any kind of water weight or anything, it'll just flush you right out. So yeah, stay tuned for more tips and tricks, for more life hacks, for more health hacks. But anyways, okay, love. So I'm going to just go pee real fast, and then I'll be right back, okay? And let's see. Okay, so yes, Lynn, awesome. Can someone put in the comments for right now that the list is closed, please? Because I don't want a bunch of people to keep coming in and paying, and then, you know, I can't take people today. But I will finish it tomorrow morning, or tomorrow, like I said. And then whoever pops on, if they want to get a reading tomorrow, they can do that. But, you know, I just don't want people to like pay and then I'm like, no, I can't read for you today. So, okay, I will be right back, loves, and then we'll get started with those. Okay, so I'm really feeling called to actually do some love stuff today. So let me know in the comments down below, you guys, those of you guys who are on the list, if you want a love message. I'm telling you, it feels like Valentine's Day to me. Like, will you be mine? Let me know if you want a love message or a message from spirit, like divine, you know, spiritual guidance. And then I'll connect. I'll either do like a little love message for you or a spiritual guidance one. Okay? All right. Okay, BRB, BRB. Alrighty, mi amores. All right. Okay, I'm excited. Let's see. Are there any other decks that I want to be using right now? Turn around every now and then. I'll get a little banana. All right. Thank you guys for letting everyone know that the list is closed. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate it. I'm just plugging in my charger. Okay, so I have an hour. Okay, loves. So I'm gonna get through as many people as I can over the hour. Again, like I have like an hour and like 10-15. Okay, so all right, so let's go ahead and get going. Let's get going. Maybe I'll get a Marianne message from you guys for you guys here. Okay. All right, so number one on the list today is Baldish. All right. Spirit, show me for Baldish, please. Show me for Baldish. What is the challenge right now? What is something that we are overseeing at the moment? Hello, love. Hello, Baldish. Okay, so you said a love message. So I'm feeling very, I didn't see that. So give me just 1 second, Baldish, because I didn't see that. So I just started channeling. I didn't know you were here. I just started channeling kind of openly from spirit, because I do feel that there's something here about a challenge and what is not being seen right now in this moment. So let's just Oh, transformation, opportunity, and change. Clear, cancel, and release. Take charge and action. Okay? So let me go ahead and just get one, but I just wanted to share those with you. So for Baldish, please. All those pertain to you right now, okay? So there's something where you gotta take action. This is you saying enough is enough. I choose me and my happiness, and I can't be happy in this circumstance any longer. Holy love. Holy love. Earth and ground. This is like Mother Mary energy here. So there's, okay, so I specifically asked for the challenges, Baldish, and all those cards popped out, and it was like transition and change, take action, you know, all that, right? Transformation. So like many, you're going through a massive transformation where the old parts of you are falling away and the new parts are falling into place, right? Integrating in. So you're having a bit of a challenge. There's challenging energy and resistance around the new, around releasing the old stories, okay? So integrating the new you. Integrating in the new you, okay? So basically what I'm getting is starting with baby steps, but starting to do things that, you know, try something new for yourself and integrate in this new you. What is the old habits of the old Baldish that you know don't serve you, right? Okay, these are the ways, right? Are we disorganized with our day? Are we not great with being punctual or time management, right? Do we feel like we don't get a lot accomplished during the day, or do we feel like we get, you know, we're overworking ourselves during the day? This is all a part of the integration. So whatever the new versions of self are, this is what they're really helping you with at this time, okay? And it's like a conscious effort on your half to make the effort of changing self, right? I know it doesn't serve me to eat these foods, right? So I've got to, you know, change in this regard, you know, but I have to be the one to do this, you know, or, you know, I need to take better control of my finances. I have to be the one to do this, but I am getting divine support. See, the moment that you take charge with authority, the moment that you say, this is what I'm going to do, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do this, and you start doing it, you start co-creating in that way, the universe shows up tenfold, and they go, bravas, you know, brava, we're going to help you with this, okay? We just needed to see that you could do it on your own, and that you could, you know, make yourself pick up and take the action, you know? And once you do, and once it's shown to spirit and source, then all kinds of other stuff happens, you know? So I am getting that. All right, you're held in holy love right now. Okay, so there's a lot of emotions, emotional stuff, family stuff, trauma stuff, child stuff, like childhood, you know, all that stuff. And Mother Mary, who governs emotional healing, and she is the cosmic mother, right? She's holding you very strongly at this time, Baldish, okay? Again, with the integration of the new self, all right, and allowing the old parts of self to fall away and to just diminish and go, you know? Earthing and ground, okay? Earthing and ground. I feel like you do need to get out in nature. I do feel like you need to get out in nature. You need to ground in and center yourself. You need to calm yourself, center yourself. You know, this is like the energy that I feel is someone that I would say, like, go book yourself like a spa day, or you know, go book yourself a massage. Like there's this there's this need for self-care, TLC, relaxing, just, you know, and that's going to help you pull energies through and out and help you calm and elevate and stuff like that as well. Okay, so there is that. Signs and reminders. So they're letting you know, we're sending you a ton of signs pay very close attention to what keeps showing up for you right now, okay, Baldish? If you consistently keep seeing or hearing things about monarch butterflies, look up the monarch butterfly and know that that is a spirit animal that is with you right now for a reason, okay? This is a time for courage and bravery, okay? The universe favors the brave, and there's something here that you need to take action on that is a fear that's, you know, I don't know what it is. You know, you're the only one, you and God will know, you know, but it's, you know, it could be, you know, I need to move out. I need to find myself my own sacred place of peace and comfort and, you know, tranquility, or, you know, and that's what I'm getting is my own little slice of heaven. Okay, so that could be something that's coming up. Now let's go ahead and see what love energy wants to come through. And the reason why I'm going a little bit longer with your message is, see, it's a time of bravery, courage, and strength. 2 different decks immediately. During Leo season, strength card is Leo. We are in Leo season now. Okay. The energy that you put into your growth right now, my love, and this is for everybody, the energy that you put into your growth, your manifestations, your healing work, your releasing work, all the stuff. Okay. Like, just for example, right now, let's say you want to start a business, and let's say during this Leo season, you start the business, right? You just, you tap in and you just go, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to start it, right? You start it because you did that during this time, especially around Lionsgate. All right. This is a massive manifestation energy vortex. That's why one of the big reasons was guided to do the workshop. I shouldn't say workshop. They don't want me to do workshop. That's what I've been calling the 2 that I did before. Sacred circle, because of how powerful it is. So know that whatever you do, start, create, put your focus towards, your energy into at this time, it's going to grow rapidly and abundantly, okay? Same thing with the negative stuff, all right? So just kind of keep that in mind. Let me go ahead and shuffle this. Give me love messages. So there is a strong soulmate. There's a strong love coming towards you. Okay? But I'm telling you right now, my love, you know, because that's my job, right? It's not going to manifest into the physical until there's a couple things taken care of on your end. I can feel it. I can feel it. So Queen of Wands is coming out. Okay, this is a lot of passion. Bottom of the deck, major arcana. The wheel is turning in your favor, but this is, you know, the Queen of Wands, she's all about that solar plexus energy and sacral energy, right? She's the fire and the solar energy, the strength, the confidence, the security, the inner knowing of who she is. Like, you're not gonna, you know, you're not gonna knock her down. You know, she's very comfortable in her knowing of who she is and what she wants and where she's going. So there's something here with that where you got to connect to that part of yourself. But this is about love, right? So this is a very passionate, fiery, action-oriented person that is going to be coming into your life, okay? A lot of fire here, a lot of fire. Then the Wheel of Destiny, this is Jupiter energy, right? A lot of expansion, okay? This is changes. This is a turning point. This is making stable changes in your life, all that, right? So there is something turning. The wheel is turning, all right? But I'm telling you, there's got to be something here that you push through, work through, release, do, start something. And then it's like things start pouring in, okay? I do feel that from, you know, what I'm going to say is in between the time of August and October, there's going to be a lot of transformation, and they're saying, like, for all of this to happen, you do need to tap into your strength, Baldish, okay? But there is a strong destined union here on the horizon, is what I'll say, okay? And what Spirit is saying is this soulmate has been linked to you for many years, like many, many years. See, power. Power of love. A little Celine Dion there. The power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together. You see? Look at all. I said fire. I said there's so much fire and I could feel it. Passion, fire. There it is. it's pulling you all together. All right. That's why it's coming through. The wheel is turning in the favor of destiny. All right. But it has to do with your power, your strength. All right. And, you know, whatever that is for you, love, I don't know. You'll know. But it's like, is there space in your life to receive love? You know what I mean? Like I've talked about this many times, feng shui and energy stuff. And right, like, you know, people are like, I want love, I'm ready for love, you know, but their house is like, you know, or maybe they don't have their own home. Maybe they have roommates or live with their parents, or do you know what I mean? And there's not enough energetic space for you to receive what it is that you're asking for, literally. Do you know what I mean? So it could be something like that too, but you're getting a lot of signs and synchronicities about the soul connection that is heading into your life, okay? This is also about everything else that, you know, you need to do, and they're giving you sign after sign after sign, okay? A divine soul counterpart relationship is blessed with amazing moments of synchronicity. Yep. Your connection is eternal and unbreakable. Yep. So that is what's coming in. And for some reason, I'm hearing September 19th. So how that connects with you, love, I don't know, but... All right. So that is what I have for you, Baldish. Okay, my love? All right. Next is Maria. Maria Carcar. All right. And I don't think Maria is in here. So at least I'm not seeing it. Oh, good. You're very welcome, Baldish. You're very welcome. It's like the universe is like just holding back, you know, holding stuff back. And they're just like waiting for you to make moves and like align to the, you know, frequency of the manifestation and stuff in your own, right? And as soon as your vibration rises enough, you know, it like just comes right in, right? It's like that. And that's for everybody. That's for everybody. But it's what I feel for you, Baldish, okay? So for Maria, let's go ahead and start with a tarot card. I'm going to actually just pull, let's see. Give me, for Maria, Carcar, please. Ooh. Two of Cups is on the bottom of the deck, Maria. Oh, Maria. 4 of Wands is what fell out. The bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups. Okay, apparently this is a love message, an incoming energy. Your 4th house is picking up speed here, and your 8th house, passion. Someone could be going through a breakup or dividing assets. Okay, that's what I'm getting here, Maria. Or they're going through that, or maybe they recently went through that in the recent past, or they're about to do it, like planning to do it. Okay, but I can feel it very heavily that there's a dividing of assets, or, you know, if it's like boyfriend, girlfriend, where you guys have lived together, it's like, okay, well, who's going to take the toaster? Who's going to keep the blender? And, you know, like, okay, well, we bought these couches together. How are we going to do this? Like, it's like that kind of stuff, okay? Which is whatever. We've all been there, okay? This is the logistic, human 3D stuff that we got to just deal with in this, you know, journey, okay? I don't know if you resonate as a twin flame, but I am a twin flame. I'm a twin flame reader, and I don't confirm twin flame unions for people, but like, if I feel the energy around it, I will say it feels twin flamey to me. This feels twin flame to me. Because again, I'm a twin flame. I can feel the energy, right? But don't let anyone in the world confirm for you your connection, right? Like, I don't care how good the reader is. It's about you and your person and God source, like what you feel and what you know, right? But this feels twin flamey to me. I feel like someone's dealing with a very immature situation, possibly a third-party karmic. That's very, yeah, look, as soon as I say possibly a third-party karmic, we get the 3 of Wands, third-party energy. Someone is showing up. Someone has the intention to show up. All right, so let me just go ahead and, yeah, okay, so Empress. Someone is doing, and then Ace of Swords. Archangel Michael energy here. Someone has been doing like a back and forth thing here, Maria, in love, where they've been like comparing you, okay? But what I'm getting is apples to oranges, meaning you can't compare the Queen of Wands to the Empress, which we have both of them out here, right here. All right, Empress is all the queens rolled into one. Like, you can't even compare her to anyone. She's the Empress. She's the divine feminine. She's the archetype of perfection in feminine form in that regard, right? She's like that. Okay, someone has been dealing with someone who's very manipulative. All right, and I'm hearing Ace of Base. I saw the sun and it opened. Someone has seen the sign. They've seen the light. They're having clarity, breakthroughs. Clarify the Eight of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Two of Cups, and what I am receiving in regards to this connection for Maria. I wanted to say Mary. Mother Mary could be resonant. Mary Magdalene could be very resonant. Actually, I'm feeling both of them here. So yes. Recognition. The divine will help you recognize signs and miracles. So as I have divine goddess energies, ascended master energies showing up with the Mary, because even when I accidentally say something or whatever, right, nothing is accidental. We get recognition, which is divine recognition. Okay? The divine will help you recognize signs and miracles. So there's a masculine and a feminine here, you and whoever or whatever, right? Where you guys both have picked up from the beginning how you feel with each other, and the signs here are undeniable. Undeniable, and that's what I'm getting here, is someone has had a activation, and it's like they're seeing what you're seeing. You know, you guys are seeing each other like fully on the 5D level, and starting, like, this person is seeing in the 3D level, like, as well. What you've been seeing is what I got. Okay, so yeah, what the message here is communication. Let's just get one. So someone has the intention to communicate something. You could be flying on an airplane soon, going just traveling, vacation, or possibly like seeing this person. This person wants to figure things out with you. Romance and connection. You can't make it up. And then raise your vibration. What did I just get done saying? And then there's that Ace of Swords energy again. Archangel Michael, angelic protection. This is a divine union. It's been protected, okay, through whatever. Now, it's not to say that this is the end-all, be-all, and everything's going to live happily ever after, but there is someone here that has the intention to come forward, to communicate, to make moves. Yeah, they're seeing something clearly now, okay? So that is what I have for you, love. All right, next is Carly Tressler, okay? So for Carly, let's go ahead and get a tarot card real fast. All right, and thank you to everyone who is still in here hanging out. Okay, even though we're doing live card pulls, like, any one of these messages can be for you. All right, maybe tomorrow I'll do the live card pull with no cards again, because that was seriously, like, when I did that day, those of you guys who were there, like, that was a very powerful card pull, because I wasn't using any cards. Like, I wasn't, you know, it was just pure channeling, and I love doing that because it's just so powerful, the you know. But it does take a little bit, but it does take longer, because I'm like channeling and then explaining the same way I do with the cards, but it's like even more because I don't have, you know, like, I have to explain everything. Whereas the cards, I can point, show, okay, this shows up, this is what this means. You know, it just, it's the middleman, you know what I mean? That just makes it easier. So, all right. But yeah, I feel that, because I'm really just, the messages that the way that I'm connecting right now is just so powerful. All right. For Carly, for Carly. For Carly, please. For Carly. For Carly. Whoop. Page of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. And the High Priestess. Right? Your intuition is telling you something big right now, my love. Your intuition is guiding you, your higher self, your intuition is guiding you. Your higher self is guiding you to take a leap and to do something. But I can hear you telling yourself, like, I'm not ready yet, I don't feel ready, or, you know, you maybe just kind of talk to yourself that way, like project that upon yourself even. There's something here about secrets coming out. All right, for Carly, please. With the High Priestess, though, it's like you are very intuitive, you know. We all have those gifts and abilities, right? The intuition and the empathy and the psychic stuff and all the stuff, right? So, but your intuition is like super powerful right now. I don't know if you like work with the moon cycles, like with the full moons and new moons, do releasing work, manifesting. But what I'm getting here is that with a moon cycle that we recently had, I don't know if it's, you know, full moon, new moon, I don't know. You did some really powerful work with one of the most recent moon cycles. Okay, so within the last like 30 days. All right, so either the new moon or the full moon. And whatever you asked for, prayed for, did in whatever, it's happening. You've been doing the work and everything. It's like puzzle pieces that are all just fitting into place. You know, like the toddler puzzles that like are shapes, you know, star, triangle, circle, and you got to put the little plastic shape into the right spot. You know, the little plastic star goes in the star, the little circle goes in the circle, square goes in the square. But you can't put the square into the triangle spot, right? That's this. Everything, it's like the perfect pieces that fit are fitting. Things haven't been fitting, and you, through your work, have found the right pieces. And now everything's falling into place, fitting into place. Tell me of this vision that I'm seeing of the puzzle pieces. The square represents your comfort zone. All right. The circle represents, obviously, like cyclical energy, infinity, like all that. You stepped out of the square and you're out of the comfort zones that were keeping you stuck and bound. All right, but there's something here that you want to try, do, create, start, and your higher self is going, do it, take the leap. There's a prosperous something here, a prosperous venture, and it's time. Don't let your fear and past and devil energies hold you back. This is like what I was talking about earlier in the collective message, how the devil energies are coming through right now, right? Our own ego, our own, right? But it's a lot of like even like darker forces that are really trying to get people to stay in their fear illusions and ways of being in that regard and living. They don't want you to get out of the box, out of the square. They don't want you to connect to the star. So there's something with that, love, okay? So I feel that there could be some people around you, or at least one person that you need to cut out or recently cut out. This is a time of victory, recognition, and reward from the universe. This is divine timing for you, okay? Also, what I'm getting is whatever you're taking a leap in, it's helping the collective to overcome their own devil energy. There's a lot of success coming in for you, love. There's a lot of success. Yeah, see, wish fulfillments. Don't deceive yourself with past wounds keeping you stuck and stuff. This is a time for you to flourish and soar. Now, what I'm getting here too is that this is it's like someone in the shadows, probably this person right here, whoever this is, right? They want to be seen by you. They want to be seen by you. They want to be recognized by you, meaning like they want you to know that they watch. They want you to know that they like you. They want you, you know, whatever it is, but they want to be seen. They don't want to hide anymore. Tell me about this person hiding behind their you know, their metal helmet. Who is this person? And why am I getting they want to be seen here? Recognition. I just said with the Six of Wands that this is a time of recognition and reward, success, victory. That's what this card means, right? It's victory after a time of a long battle. So it's showing here that it's like you've overcome this, okay? You could have a divine masculine who's also overcoming this type of energy right now. All right, but I said they want to be seen by you, okay? Look, recognition. They want to be recognized by you. The divine will help you recognize signs and miracles. You're getting a lot of like divine moments here, Carly, okay? And that's what like this, the divine will help you recognize signs and miracles. The divine is helping you to recognize the signs that they're putting in front of you. It's like they're guiding you to them like a treasure hunt. You know what I mean? It's like, nope, hotter, hotter, colder, colder, you know, like that. There's something here where you got to release your grip on something. I don't know what. There's something here about recognizing a way that you are keeping yourself stuck. It's self-limiting, and I don't know what it could be. It could be a thought pattern. It could be a habit. It could be anything. All right. I'm also getting to clear and sage your space. Clear and sage your space, like your home, where you live, your home, your room, your, you know, whatever it is. You got to clear out energy. Let's get one more. Honor. Honor your loved one, and you will notice your relationship becoming stronger. That's what this person wants to do. They want to act honorable, bring honor, and honor what they feel for you and honor you. All right, so someone wants a victory here with you. All right, they've got to tap into their strength though to do it. You know, and I'm feeling a lot of fear around it, you know. We can't predict free will and say, oh yeah, this person is coming for sure, but you know, I feel a lot of fear. I feel that they definitely want to. I feel that the energy will balance out more the more that you balance out your energy too. And you know what I mean? It's just, it's going to start feeling just like it'll flow. You know, right now there's still some resistance here is what I get. Okay. But there's progression is the point. All right. So that's what I have for Carly. Next is Katie. Katie J. Katie J. All right, so Katie, did you say you wanted me to focus on something specifically? Love message, all right. Okay. Oh, you're very welcome, Maria. You're very welcome. And all right, Robin, well, maybe I will, maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I'm just collective channeling. All right. So for Katie J, please. What messages, please, around love and romance? Around her 7th house of partnership. around your 7th house of partnership, ruled by Libra, is the Lovers. It's the Lovers. Gemini energy. All right, so what I'm getting here is someone who is starting to mirror a lot of, you know, basically they're starting to do their work, is what I get. High Priestess, 2 major arcanas and the Page of Swords. This is someone whose ego is fading away, all right? And as their ego fades away, it leaves very transparent everything that they've hidden. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so this feels like a divine masculine. That has struggled a lot with their ego and self-worth and stuff. They have felt very small. And they've really worried about a lot of stuff here for some time. Now, if this is not a divine masculine like counterpart or like a runner or someone that you connect with, then this is, you know, for me, you're in your own inner masculine energy, okay? Where you would be really worried about some certain things and then like, you know, putting an end to something here that you thought was like gonna make you happy at some point, you know, kind of a thing. Because what I'm getting is, yeah, see, it's all about illusions, okay? So someone is weighed down by the illusions in their life that they've been living under. And they're seeing through the illusions now, which is weighing heavily upon them. Because they're not happy. They're not happy. All right? Show me of the Lovers and the Moon card. Wow, this card again. There's a lot of recognition happening for you guys right now. Every single person I've read for so far. You're the 4th person. The divine will help you recognize signs and miracles. The divine is helping the divine masculines see the signs and synchronicities like crazy right now. This person, they can't, don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. There it is. Someone feeling guilty for their shady behavior. Okay. I feel like someone's very unhappy in a false, like in a you know, like a relationship or a marriage or something, and through the signs, synchronicities, through their own evolution, through just everything, time, they're recognizing and realizing a lot about their life. Okay, and there's this like I want to create change here. All right. I do feel that this person watches you like very intently. They've never stopped watching you. What is next? Yeah, cut the cords and then surrender. Exactly. I said I can feel it. I can feel it. I think someone is leaving something behind that feels like, I mean, literally, like, look at this. And then we have the 10 of Cups and the Moon. You know, we have 10-10 here for you, love. It ended up being a very just burdensome relationship or marriage. This person is cutting the cords. They're surrendering. All right. And they're ready to heal things. Okay. So it's exactly what I said. It's exactly what I said and felt. Like to the T. So someone is coming in, use your discernment though, wanting to come in with a changed heart and energy and with some kind of like, you know, positive news of, hey, I'm free to, you know, pursue, or I'm free to do what I want because I freed myself. I cut the cords. I did the work or whatever, you know, it's like that. Okay. So that is what I have for you, love. And like I said, if this is not like particularly a person, then this is about you in a connection or something where it's your own inner masculine. But I feel very, very, very heavily that it's someone else. Okay. All right. Next is Rhiannon H. Rhiannon H. All right. So I'm going to start with this. For Rhiannon H. Strength and guidance. And then bottom of the deck is that cut the cords card. Surrender. Okay. Forgiveness and understanding. So Rhiannon, right now you're getting a lot of divine guidance. All right. You are receiving the guidance and answers and, you know, all the things that you've been asking for. Okay. Sorry guys. But there's something here about truly surrendering, and notice like he's holding like around the heart. So there's something here about connecting more, like being open with your heart and surrendering and opening that up more. Because you're receiving the guidance and you're seeing a lot of it, but there's like so much that you're not seeing. And it's because of like, you're not seeing it through the lens of love is what I get. So there's some blockages here, which is why they're saying to surrender. Like we are guiding you, but you need to be the one to tap into your strength at this time. Okay. Now, what I'm also getting, though, is that, you know, for whatever reason, I'm getting that there's a strong masculine energy. All right. Who this is, I don't know. But they're going to be presented to you. I don't know if this is a lover, a friend. I think this is love, though. You could be seeing swans or recently saw a swan, or like today you see a swan. Know that that's a synchronicity for you, my love, that you are going to be falling in love is the message. All right. Falling in love, please. You can't make it up. Literally, you can't make it up. I'm talking about this masculine and da-da-da-da-da and falling in love. And I can, you know, and look at what came out as I'm saying falling in love. The lovers. The lovers. King of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. It's like someone is being guided to you. Someone is being guided to you. But at the same time, I feel that like you need strength and that you need to surrender some stuff too. There's some self-sabotaging, self-limiting ways of doing, thinking, living. You know, the swords are thoughts and, you know, that kind of stuff. So it is probably, you know, self-sabotaging thoughts and beliefs and things, that's what needs to be surrendered up, my love, okay? So you and you alone will know what that is, right? Like, you know, it could be like, I'm not saying this is it, but it could be like an example, a weight thing, right? Where, you know, you keep feeding yourself the same story about your body shaming yourself, your body judging yourself, or do you know what I mean? Like that, like I'm too this or I'm too that. I need to lose weight. I need to, you know, where you're picking yourself apart, you know, and I'm not saying that's the case. It could be, I don't know. I oftentimes when I say things, even as an example, it's dead on, which is why I get the example, you know, but I don't know. I'm not verifying that one way or the next, but, it's just ways that you're holding yourself back by like cutting yourself down, you know, is kind of a thing. So whatever that is, and I feel that you and this person have both done that. This is a lesson that you both have to tackle, overcome, heal. It's like that, right? Because you guys both have done this to yourselves. All right. Yeah. 5, 5. Yeah. This is, okay. Someone who's seeing something differently, okay? Their heart is opening up. Their heart is opening. They're surrendering, but you need to surrender too. I can feel it. Give me one of these cards, please. Let's just see. Challenges. Yep, there it is. All true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together. All right. And then the heart, you see, heart is where the home is, or home is where the heart is. Heart is where the home is. Hey, basically, same thing, right? Heart is where the home is, and home is where the heart is, right? Okay, so this is definitely someone where there's a lot of 5D interaction and communication and signs and, you know, all the things, but the 3D is non-existent between you and this person. So the 3D is supposed to come into full effect, but there's these things that need to take place is what basically the message is. So let's just get just really quick. Okay. Yeah. See, you can't make it up. Archangel Michael. So I wanted to ask, like, what is just like the advice right here? Like for, you know, to help clear this, to help, you know, remove any kind of resistance or block or whatever, you know? And then you get the Ace of Swords, which is a new beginning, right? It's a massive breakthrough, a victory. Archangel Michael here is saying that you got to be honest with yourself. This is a time to be very vulnerable and honest with self. Like, what are the parts of self that you know, like, are just, you know, holding you back or not good? Or what is something of self that you're still shaming yourself over? Maybe it's something that you did or didn't do or whatever from 15, 10 years ago, right? But it's coming up at this time for you to reprocess it or to actually like deal with it because you didn't before. Whatever it is, it's that. Okay, so they're letting you know that like the advice here is to be honest with self about everything. Okay, write it down, put it out on paper, you know, whatever it is. That's it. And the masculine, whoever I'm picking up on, it's the same thing. They are being called to do the same. Be honest with self. Which is why we're seeing the energy. Yeah, see, to clear the blocks. To clear the blocks and to clear the resistance. There it is. Okay? And I pulled that intuitively, so you can't make it up, right? All right. So that's what I have for you, love. Okay? All right, next after Rhiannon is number 6, Elaine. Elaine. And Elaine wants a love message. All right. So far I have 16 people on the list, and I closed it because, like I said, I'm on a time crunch, which is fine because I'm going to come live tomorrow here on YouTube. Like I said, probably around the same time, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, to finish this list. So you guys get me 2 days in a row. So you get 2 collective messages 2 days in a row, and light card pulls 2 days in a row. So that's exciting. But anyways, okay, so let's get back into the message. All right, so for Elaine, show me the message. Show me the money, honey. Actually, I feel like that's a thing. I feel like some waves of abundance are coming in. I feel like maybe that there was a period maybe this past year or over the past like maybe 6 months, or I don't know. I'm just getting like this like gloomy kind of dark cloud energy hovering above your, you know, like your future visions, goals, finances. You know, maybe finances felt like they slowed down because maybe bills sped up. You know, maybe there was unexpected, you know, refrigerator broke, I had to buy a new fridge, I had to do this, we had to dip into our savings, you know, stuff like that, right? That's kind of like what I'm getting here. And what the message is, and I don't know how literal that is or how, you know, resonant that's even going to be. But you know me, I always feel things very strongly. And it's your job to kind of connect and put it all like where it goes. But there's been a lack energy and a halt, a slowdown around that stuff. So what I'm getting, Elaine, is that it's picking up speed. All right. Basically, whatever needed to be cleared or transmuted or whatever around that area is, you've been doing the work for whatever it is. I don't know. I think it's just in general. I unexpectedly had a car repair bill. Yeah, like stuff like that. Exactly. I knew it. So, you know, and it doesn't matter if it's like, you know, a $1,500, you know, bill or a $250 or $350, you know, bill from the mechanic. Doesn't matter. If you're not in the place to like take that little hit, it can knock you off your pivot financially for months after that even, right? Like you get, it can, you know, so just depending. So anyways, it's just, there's an increase. There's something here that's shifting, changing, increase. And that's another way that it increases is the, you know, the energy has shifted. It's more high vibrational and more emotive of receiving. So now instead of receiving stuff that's going to create more of that in your life, you're receiving the opposite. You see, you're receiving now the things that bring in the positivity and the, you know, the lucky moments, the fortunate moments like that, right? Instead of the moments that create that kind of stuff where it's that, you know. So anyways, and that's not only in finances, which I'm getting that the most. Finances, you know, expansion in that area, you know, even having a belief that you can expand your finances and that maybe you don't know how you're going to do it, but you trust there is a way. You will rise, you will thrive, you will start this or do this or be introduced to this or this door will open or, you know what I mean? So I don't know what it is, love, but there's things opening up for you, you know? I'm seeing someone juggling, you know, juggling. Maybe you're gonna be a professional juggler. No, I'm just kidding. Elaine, you know, well, just back here behind me, juggling as I read. But anyways, it's more of a juggling of options. Like you have options. You have things that are, you know, where you're gonna have a lot going on. It's very Two of Pentacles. Look, there's the hands. There's the hands. It's not the Two of Pentacles, but you know. Anyways, it's a fucking card about receiving finances. Mic drop. Mic drop. I know you want a message about love. I'll get into that in a second. Let me just dust my shoulder off over here and drop the mic one more fucking time, because from the beginning, I could feel it very heavily for you that you're receiving an influx, but it's a balancing out. It's karma. There's something here where you have had it taken from you. You've overpaid stuff. Maybe you've overpaid taxes. Maybe you've been, you know, ripped off with certain bills. Maybe your mechanic rips you off, you know. Oh, it's going to be $500 for this to do this, this, and this. When in all actuality, it cost them about 50 fucking bucks. That's the price, you know. All that money, that $450 that was ripped right from you, that's karma. That's energy. There's an injustice in the karmic balance and the flow. You see, this is how this stuff works. So right now, I guarantee if I kept shuffling right now, you would get the Justice card. But we have the scales here, and that's just as good for me. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Okay, look. 5 and 6, 11, right? Balance, balance. Mirroring, balance. 11 is balance. So That's why, you know, the Justice card, it's number 11 in the Major Arcana. There's things balancing out for you right now. The stuff that has been stolen from you, the energetic theft, all that, the times that you've been scammed over, paid too much, ripped off, you know, all that. Whoever did that stuff, they're reaping rewards. They're reaping the karma right here. Okay, and you're receiving back what was taken from you or whatever, but it's coming back like tenfold. Do you know what I mean? And the way that it shows up is through all kinds of different ways, but finances for sure. All right, so I just had to really quickly not prove, but confirm that, okay? And it just, boom, I don't even have to do shit. It just all, you know, you know how we roll around here. So, and I do feel that. I feel that, you know, that there's been a lot of times where you've been, you know, like rent, like someone charges you an arm and a leg for rent and you know it's a ripoff and you know they're ripping you off, you know, and it's way too much, but it's a place to stay, it's a good, you know, so you know, and you pay it, right? Well, all that money that you know was like was way over like the market value or the market going rate of like rent for like what you're living in, you know, let's say it's like should have been like a $300 or a $500 or $600 room, and they're charging like, you know, $900 for like a room, you know, that will all come back to you like that. And that's for everybody here, because I feel a lot of that right now. It is that great balancing, and there's a lot coming back to us, you know, and the stuff that we've been putting out is coming back to us. You've been putting out good, that's what you get back, you know. You've been putting out other stuff, that's what you get back. All right. So going into love, then you have the Fool right here. Okay, so Six of Swords just came out. Okay, so you have 6-6. You could be seeing a lot of that. The Fool, though, this is that clean slate. This is like that 0 point energy. You've completed a lot here, and in the eyes of the universe, you're ready for new. You're ready for new. I think this is a new soulmate coming in, but this could also be like someone that wants a, you know, a fresh start. I think. Show me the Fool. Show me the Fool. 2 of Wands. 7 of Wands. All right. So yeah. So this there could be two, like there's 2 wands, right? So there could be 2 people coming towards you, 2 options. Okay, where you're like choosing. Possibly, maybe that's why I was also seeing the juggling, remember? Okay, juggling, I don't know, I'm not sure, you know, what I want to do, or, you know, it could be some of that. Either way, there's this, you moving forward, there's this like breakthrough energy, something's door opening, a new beginning. There's a new beginning. Let's clarify with, I'm going to use the fortune cards. Clarify this new beginning here. The Clouds, card number 6. So you have 666. And then on the bottom of the deck is the 26, which is the Book. And then 21, the Mountains. So yeah, the energy that I'm picking up on this is you could be a little like not sure which person you want, like what you want to do, but whatever, you'll figure it out. Okay, I'm just letting you know. But this is I'm picking up on an energy of someone who's been very confused. They've been very confused as to which way to go, what to say, what to do, how to clear the air between you and them, how to give, you know, after not giving, you know, and like that kind of stuff, you know. That's what I get, love. Okay, so anyways, that is what I have for you, Elaine. So I hope that you enjoyed it. Okay. All right. So next is Marianne. Marianne Masso. My beautiful Marianne. All right. So I'm excited. This is cool though, because then I get to see you guys 2 days in a row. That makes me happy. And tomorrow, I think for the collective message tomorrow, I'm going to do how you're your own ancestor and how you're one of the biggest guides to yourself. You're one of the biggest guides to your own self, your higher self, like your own ancestor, yourself, you yourself, and all the different versions of yourself and your pieces of who you've been, and the fragments, not the fragments, the parts of your soul, right? All your different lifetimes. Those are your ancestor energies that I'm talking about. Like, but it's you. You are your own ancestor and ancestors. So yeah, we'll talk about that, and then we'll talk about some masculine stuff. Let's see what's going on, because I'm not sure that I'll be able to get any more messages out today. And I did send out emails today, so check your inboxes if you are waiting on anything from me. But yeah, I went through and I answered emails and earlier. Just been busy. There's a lot going on behind the scenes. All right, for Marianne, Masso, here we go. 6 of Wands, a victory here. Victory after a long battle. You're gonna start feeling really good, Marianne. Empress, bottom of the deck, you can't make it up. And then look at that, Ace of Swords, and then the Hermit, and the Queen of Swords. So this for me is, okay, first of all, with the Empress, all this, right? You have 2 major arcanas, an ace, and a card of victory. It's a yes card. I love the 6 of Wands. It's a card that, it's like the universe and source and spirit is saying, like, we know that it's been a battle. We know the universe is recognizing that it's been an uphill climb, that it's been battles and hardships, and it's a victory now that you're at, and the universe wants you to know that, like, it's big, and you should be so proud of yourself. You should be so proud of yourself. So there's this massive breakthrough, new beginning energy here. Archangel Michael, for me, okay, first of all, like, what I'm getting, Marianne, too, is divine union. I do feel that. I feel that over the next, I'm going to say, like, couple months, several months, that there's going to be this shift in your love life for sure. Could be sooner than that, could be after that, but it's around this time. Okay. My prediction, my own personal prediction, is for many people, which I'll talk about more, is after Lionsgate, like, basically, like, around after Lionsgate and through that time till we hit the fall equinox in the northern hemisphere, there's going to be a profound amount of breakthrough energy of people coming into divine union, meeting divine counterparts, or reconciliations, or whatever it is. And that's what I feel here with you. Okay. So, and the Empress, it's a card that represents harvest and fertility and prosperity and all that, right? So it does feel like, right, you are this energy, so you're in this very prosperous, fertile time. It's also abundant new cycles and the birth of new things, new creation, right? What I'm getting here is that there's something specific that pulls you out of hermit mode. Like, you're already coming out of, like, this hermit mode and, like, right, like, sitting more in this, but there's something specific. So I don't know if it's like, like, you're just like, I want to try some new things. Like, maybe you do yoga. You start taking some yoga classes once a week, and it gets you out of your hermity, isolated kind of energy and out and more into, like, society and, being more social, and, just an example. Could be things like that, though. That's what I get. Or maybe that's something you need to do. But I also get that there's, like, someone here, around you, probably divine masculine. Yeah. Yep. Oh my God. These all three just flipped out together just now, Marianne. This is, as I'm saying, probably divine masculine. Look at this. This is your counterpart. This is your divine counterpart. All right. So this is the new cycle and the breakthrough and the victory energy. All right. So someone has the intention to come out of a hermit energy as well. They are breaking free. There's a freedom energy. This could be someone who's also been, like, married or in a live-in relationship thing. there's an energy of freedom. So I can feel it. Surrender, freedom, cutting the cords, all of that. That's why we have the Ace of Swords and the Victory card. Using that sword to cut away what no longer serves. And then the Empress, I mean. All right. Either way, there's divine love coming in for you. There is a love match. You know, obviously this feels like a past person, you know, but I do feel that there's a possibility there could be a new one too. Mother, Father, God, someone, you know, so you and this person are both like connected, reconnected to like divinity, you know, praying to God, you know, all that connected though. Forgiveness and understanding. That's what they hope for. All right. So someone who has reconnected to their soul and their higher self, look, right? They want a victory here, you know. Will they do it? I don't know, right? We can't confirm free will, but the energy is right for it. So we'll see. We shall see, or you shall see, kind of a thing. So, all right, let me go check the clock really quick, loves, before I keep going. Just want to make sure that I don't go overtime. All right. Okay, hold on 1 second, loves. Hold on 1 second. Cool. So I am, let's see, we did Marianne. All right, and then one. Okay. All right, so I'm going to do Tracy, and then I'm going to have to cut it off there, you guys. So I will be on tomorrow to finish off. So tomorrow, number 1 will be Sophia. Number 2 will be Katie Divine. I think 888 was the name, Katie Divine. And then number 3 will be Tara. 4 will be Summer. 5 will be Emily. 6 Mayrette. 7 Yeselin. 8 Lola. So I will make sure. And like I said, I have 2 tarot lessons with the client, or, you know, in the morning, like back to back, like 2 hours prior to that. Otherwise I'd go a little bit earlier. So I think the earliest that I can do it is 12:12, like same time that I did it today. So we'll see. And it might be a little bit after that, because if the classes go till noon, 12 exactly, sometimes they go over. Actually, most of the time we go over, you know, just like my readings and stuff. We always go over and talk and, you know, all the things, right? So might be, you know, but you guys will see me. I'll be on, and I'll schedule it too, and you guys will see it. So maybe to be safe, I'll just do like 12:30 to be safe. All right, for Tracy. Tracy, Knight of Swords. I think that there's something that's going to be coming up for you, Tracy, over like, it feels like the next like couple weeks maybe, like the next week or two, where it's going to be something where you have to make a quick decision, or, you know, but it's nothing bad. It's like, it's good, you know, but it's kind of impulsive. Or maybe you make an impulsive decision where you're just like, you know what, I'm going to like do this for myself today, or I'm going to do this. But I can see you, I don't know what it is though. I can see you making a really just quick, impulsive like decision, but it's like really beneficial and really good. Okay. So I don't know how or what that's going to be, but that's what I see. For Tracy. 10 of Wands. It could be something, like I said, beneficial, where it's something that you're carrying around, or that it's been weighing heavy on you, and you just go, you know what, I'm done just like thinking about this. I'm just going to make my mind up and then just do this, and boom, it's done. Like, that's it. And then in that moment, you release all the burden, heaviness, or what's weighing on you in that moment. Okay. Something like that. This could also be bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords again. This could also be a conversation that comes through where, yeah, Knight of Wands, passion, impulse. I feel this is a conversation that's coming in where someone reaches out or says, like, you know, or they pick up the phone and call, or they send you a text or something, and they reach out before like fully thinking it through. So that's what I get, is like an impulsive, like, you know, reach out, okay, fueled with passion, and, you know, but it's not bad. It's like, it's like, it feels like they've been wanting to do this, and then they do it, but then it's like the conversation, it's like, oh shoot, like now I have to talk, you know? So it feels like an impulsive action leads to something that forces something more, kind of a thing, if that makes sense. Show me the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Yep, there he is. There he is, look. Right on top, King of Cups. It's a King of Cups. It's someone who has been holding on to this cup of love. They've been holding back. All right, and this cup of love has gotten really heavy. Okay, I feel like this person watches you too. Okay, so, you know, that's not something that's going to resonate for everybody, but it comes through a lot because we have a lot of that spying energy. And, you know, I don't have any cards here that like indicate that, but I just can feel it. Like this person watches you. They hold very tightly onto you, so you probably feel them very heavily in your energy field, like, you know, in your energy as well, like that. Like this person thinks of you a lot. They pull on you a lot. They, you know, it's very, very intense. It's like they held back because you were someone who like stood in your power. Okay, and like you were, you know, they could tell immediately that you were different. All right, and it's very classic. I'm gonna put you out in the cold before you put me out in the cold. Okay, but anyways, that's what I got here, is this King of Cups. That's who it was. It was the King of Cups, who's, you know, dressed up right here as the Knight of Swords and as the Knight of Wands. They take like this, you know, brave, impulsive action, and it ends up leading to more. Okay, but if this person doesn't, like, if this person shows up as a knight, especially Knight of Wands or Knight of Swords, it means that they've come in and out, in and out. They have been impulsive in the past where they've reached out and then they've gotten triggered from reaching out and then they ran again, and then, right? So, you know, you be discerning as well, okay? Like, it feels genuine and it feels like it turns to more. That's what I'm seeing. But, you know, they could always be triggered again, you know? The bond. A love bond grows stronger over time. And look, 1111, bottom of the deck. So, very beautiful energy here for you, love. This is a, you know, a strong bond. It's something that has, again, it's grown stronger and heavier over time. And it's just, the bond here is what's weighing on this person. And that's what they gotta release and gotta talk about. Okay? They realize that it's like, what I'm getting is like, it's like this person is saying, like, my pride and my ego are stupid. Like, why did I even let that? That's so fucking dumb. Like, why would I let that shit get in the way of something like this? That's where a lot of these masculines are at. They're realizing that their reasoning is dumb. It's cowardly. It's dumb. Like, really, in all reality of it. So anyways, look at this. 1111 is an important number for twin flames. It symbolizes the harmony and balance of soul counterparts. All right, and if you're showing up as the Empress, Queen of Swords, you know, this person is showing up as the King, but we have two knights here, you know, and really, besides the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands, there's no other cards of action. So it's like, you know, and those are like, you know, if of all the cards of action, not ones that are great, you know, as far as that goes, but they're also, you know, it's just, it's progress. There's the recognition card again, because what would a reading, you know, what would another mini read be without the recognition card? It's come out for like every single person today, because you guys are being recognized and rewarded in such a huge way. And that goes for you too, my love. The divine will help you recognize signs and miracles. So again, this divine mask, signs and miracles, signs on the clock, through numbers, license plates, songs, through dreams, through the clouds, through animals, through everything. They're helping this person recognize it and see it as well as you, okay? So anyways, love, that is what I have. Let's go ahead and just get one of these for you. All right, so I love you guys so much, and thank you for being here. And I will be live tomorrow, all right? So come and hang out with us. I'll be live tomorrow at 12:30 Pacific Standard Time. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow, 12:30 p.m., okay? All right. All right. And then, like I said, tomorrow we start off number 1 will be Sophie and so forth. Okay, so if I didn't get to you today, then that means you're tomorrow. And tomorrow I don't have anything going on, so it'll be, you know. All right, so my beautiful love, Tracy. Oh. Look, Tracy, I accidentally picked this up right now. Moving this, the lovers. Okay, you can't make it up. Blessings and abundance is coming into your life. All right. This is a time to really trust and surrender and just trust and know and not worry that Mother, Father, God, all right, has your back. Okay, and that is for everybody. Everybody, every single one of you guys in here, okay? So my loves, I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, I cannot wait to share another collective message and then knock out these live card pulls. And then, you know, I'll probably take more people tomorrow. You know, I have 8 people to do. So we'll see. All right. So I'm glad that everyone's messages resonated. Yay, good. I'm so happy. I send love. Yay, 444, Mayra. I love it. Ooh, ooh. Awesome. And Alicia, I love it. So, all right, loves, have a beautiful evening, day, morning, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Again, 12:30 Pacific Standard Time here on YouTube. We will do another live. All right. Mwah. Bye.